Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this session. This would be a little hands-on tutorial, so I have tried including as interactive as possible because that's where you understand what and how of the Google Ads account. Now we have not done a tour of how the Google Ads account looks in real time, and this is going to be an out and out hands-on session where I would be showing you each and everything that is present in a Google Ads account so that this should help you as a means to navigate and understand navigation. Well, almost everything will be shown now, except for a few things which we have not discussed yet, but I will show you how to go ahead and access those features. So without any delay, let's log into the AdWords account, which I've already logged in. Now, if you see on your screens, what you see here is a live Google Ads account. The left obviously says Google Ads, and then here you have all campaigns. So at any point in time, if you want to come back to the screen where you speak about all campaigns, you click on this. On the top right hand side, you will see something called as an account ID, which is a 10-digit unique ID, which is applicable only for your AdWords account, which means with this number, there can only be one Google Ads account in the Google database, and that's going to be yours. If you want to add additional accounts here, you can always go ahead and add these here. And this is a notifications tab. Whatever Google tries to notify you regarding anything, whether your ads are not running, whether your account is suspended, whether there is no funds in the account, Google will go ahead and tell you in the notifications tab. If you want to verify a support request, or if you want to contact Google, this is the tab that you use. So once in a while Google tries to access your system and they want you to verify that you're the account holder, so you need to log into the account and click on this verify support request so that they can go ahead and help you with the support. Now you can access keyboard shortcuts, feedback, guided steps, features and announcements, quick reference map, etc. Alright, now this is something where you refresh, obviously. Whether I assume that I've changed the name of a campaign, as I've changed the name of I've changed the state of a campaign, I refresh this and it gets updated. Billing, we will look at it in a second. Tools and settings, we will look at this in a second. Reports, we will look at this in a second. If you want to search for anything across this Google Ads account, whether it's the name of a campaign, a specific keyword, a name of the ad group, anything that you would want to search, you will search in this bar called the search bar. Now, alright, so that's the first top bar that we have looked at. Now on the left hand side, you will see a list of all your campaigns, old, new, active, inactive. Now if you want to filter them based upon only the search campaigns, you click on search campaigns. So this is a broader filter that you have at this account level. If you want to look at all campaigns, you click on all campaigns. If you want to look at only video campaigns, you click on this. Only app campaigns, you can click on this. So basically this is a filter option that you have. So let's go back to all campaigns. Let's look at search campaigns. Now in search campaigns, these are all the list of search campaigns. So by default, it gets selected as campaigns. These are all the list of campaigns. If I select any campaign here, look how this changes from campaigns to ad groups. So let's click on this. It's moved to ad groups automatically. Now when I select this as ad groups, it automatically goes to keywords. Now any changes to keywords can be done here. If you want to look at your ads, you click on ads here. If you want to look at anything else, any additional settings, you will go ahead and look at these options. Now options here, there will always be a settings option here, which means if you click on settings, you're at the ad level, so this will take you through the ad settings. If you go back to the ad group to quickly navigate from any level to a campaign to an ad group, you can use this. Now this is all campaigns, search campaigns, Keto Works is the name of the campaign, Keto Diet Plans is the ad group. So if I want to go to the ad group level, I will click on this. If I want to go to the campaign level, I will click on this so that it will take me back to the campaign level. At any stage of this navigation, you will always see a settings tab. Now, when I click on settings at the campaign level, these are all the campaign settings. If I go to the account level, if I want to look at the account settings, I can click on this. These are the campaign settings. These are the account settings. So this is how you navigate through the settings tab. So let's go back to campaigns again. Let's select a specific campaign. Drafts and experiments is something where you run certain A/B tests, split tests, which means I want to increase the bid and see, experiment how it goes. I can run those experiments here. Change history tells you all the changes that you have done on the account according to the date. I go to change history. Let's say last 30 days, it will tell me all the changes that I have made on this account. So there are no changes. So let me look at all time. This is the calendar. These are all the changes that I have done on the account. Alright, I think you will not have data beyond 2 years at any point in time, so I might have to check on that, but I will check and let you know. Before 2 years, I don't think there will be history in the account that's available. Let's see. Alright, so this is the change history. Advanced bid adjustments, if you have any bid adjustments to be done, whether you want to increase bids in certain cases, lower bids in certain cases, any bid adjustments that you would want, you can go ahead and do it from here. Assume that you're a company like Uber who is trying to increase the number of apps that get installed. Now, inevitably, you will have to work on getting your app installed. When you talk about app installs, it's primarily applicable to your mobile phones, right? So if I want to run this ad across desktop and laptops and tablets and mobile phones, but I would want to show this ad more on mobile phones. So if that's my requirement, I will go ahead to devices, make sure I change my bid settings here so that I want to increase my bid when the ad is shown on mobile phones, because it's more applicable to me on mobile phones. At the same time, if I don't want this ad to be shown on tablets, I can decrease the bid by, let's say, 100%. I don't think your ad will show on tablets ever again because you have made sure you have reduced the bid by 100%. Now let's increase the bid. If I want to show my ad more on the mobile devices, I can increase it to 100, 200, 300%, 400%, etc. Let's see what's the maximum. The maximum should be 900%. Right? Let's try and increase this by 1000%. I don't think it will take. Right? So 900% is the maximum that you can increase your bid when it comes to a specific device. Ad scheduling, we will have detailed session on each of these features, guys. Do not worry, but I'm just showing you the navigation part of it at this point in time. Ad scheduling is where you can decide what time your ad has to show. For example, if you're running a breakfast restaurant, there is no point in showing your ads beyond 12 p.m., right? So I'll come here and choose a schedule, which means my ads will not run between certain times or can run during certain hours. On your screen, if you look at it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my ads are scheduled to run between 12 in the morning to 8 in the morning, and then start showing again at 6 p.m. in the evening and 11:45. So between these two time slots, my ads will not be shown. That's why you will see a block here. So you can customize anything. You can customize your ads to be shown from Monday to Friday, but not show on Saturday, Sunday. If you're e-commerce, maybe you want to show on Monday to Friday, but show more on Saturday and Sunday. So that's something that you can go ahead and customize. So all these things, your ad schedules can be customized. Locations is the locations that you have excluded, included, which are targeted. So that's something that you can look at. You can increase or you can shrink or expand this window. Settings, we have looked at what settings are. I will show you what settings can be changed in a campaign in a while. Demographics, audiences, keywords, landing pages are targeting mechanisms for your ads. Ads and extensions, this is where you will go ahead and create a new ad or remove an ad or make any changes to the ad. Extensions, ad extensions, we will have a complete session on this where I will take you about how to create extensions, what each extension means and how it will help you. Alright, so that's basically about this navigation at this stage. So we need to look at settings of a campaign. There is an advanced settings tutorial that will be covered in the next few sessions, but this is where you can change the settings of a campaign, right? So this is how you will navigate across your account. Now, there is one more thing that I would want to talk about, especially when you're navigating through the account. Let's say I'm at the ad group level. Let's go to the keyword level. So go to keywords, go to search, not search terms, search keywords, right? Now, keyword, this is the keyword belongs to this ad group. This is the status of the keyword. This is the details of the policy, whatever URL, number of clicks, number of impressions, the CTR of the keyword, average CPC, cost, etc. The summary can be obtained when you scroll down under the total column. This is the total number of clicks, total number of impressions, total CTR, overall CTR. You have overall CPC, the total cost that's spent. If you see, there are certain columns here that you can go ahead and add or remove, right? Now, if I want to add columns, I can go to columns, modify columns. I can choose any column that I would want and apply. It will get added. You will see a conversion column now. Now here you will see a conversions column which was not existing before. If you want to sort your columns based upon ascending, descending order, you can always click on this once. It's ascending. Click on this again, it's descending, right? You can do that for all the columns. Add or new columns can be done from this section. Segment is you can segment your data based upon certain things. For example, if I want to segment this data based upon the device, it will split the data and show me how many clicks came from mobiles, computers, etc. Let's look at this. For a keyword called keto, I got 2 clicks from a keyword from a computer, 19 clicks from a mobile phone, and 2 clicks from a tablet, which means mobile is the most favorite device here. So I can go ahead and change my device settings, increase the device bits from here itself. So these are some of the things that you can go ahead and include. At any stage of the account, you will see a graph which will tell you in a snapshot whether your clicks, impressions have increased, decreased, whatever has happened. You can customize this field from whatever you want. If I want to look at impressions instead of clicks, I can select impressions. Now this will show me a graph of the impressions. All right. You can change the chart type, you can expand it, or you can shrink it. Right? So that's about this. If you click on this, the graph will get shrinked. All right. Now, at any point in time, if you want to download that report, I'm here at the campaign level and I'm at the keyword level here, right? So if I click on this download link here, it will download this keyword report as it is, right? Now reports, I can run custom reports based upon whatever I want. We will have a reporting session to know more about this. All right, so that's pretty much it, right? So there are certain things like an automated rule, diagnose keywords, copy pasting keywords, uploading keywords manually from a sheet. All of these things can be done from your account itself. All right. Okay, now this is nothing but settings. Basic settings are here. If you want any additional advanced settings, you can go to edit in settings. This is done at the settings level. All right, now if you look at the console, the command center of your Google Ads account, it's this. If you go to your tools and settings, you will basically go ahead and navigate to any of the sections that you want from here. We have spoken about some of the things, we have not spoken about some of the things, but we will talk about each of these things in detail. There will nothing be that left that's uncovered or untouched by the time you finish this training. Don't worry about that. Billing is very specific to billing summary, billing documents, billing transactions, settings, what credit card to add, what account type to add, etc. We will speak about this in detail when we talk about your Google Ads billing. I think that's about it in this session where we have shown almost everything that will help you navigate. You can toggle between these screens, between these columns. Scroll down, and for you to understand that the Google Ads reporting is not real time is very, very, very important, which means I'm looking at this account. If somebody clicks on my ad on google.com, that click will not be reflected in the account immediately. It will take about 3 to 4 hours, but Google tells you that give it 24 hours, which means if I want to look at today's data, the best time to look at today's data would be tomorrow, because by tomorrow it would be updated in detail, right? If I search for it now, maybe some of the clicks would have updated, maybe some of them wouldn't have been updated because this data is not real time. I think that's about it. And all these discussions in detail will be done. I assure you not to worry at this point in time. I'm just telling you how to navigate, what are some of the key things that you need to keep in mind. When it comes to account navigation, there's a golden tip that I can tell you. All you need to do is you need to know where to go. You don't need to know the exact route map about where to click first, where to click next, where to click that. That will come with practice. But if you know that, okay, this is where if I go to, I will find what I'm looking for, that's enough. For example, if you're talking about something related to quality score, you should know that quality score is related to keywords. So I need to go to keywords. So once you're at the keyword level, you can figure out your way. Don't worry about that. If you talk about billing, then you need to understand that there has to be a billing tab at the top. So this is billing, right? If you want to look at keyword planner, it should be there at the tools section, which is keyword planner. So this is the basic navigation that you need to understand at this point in time. Going forward, it is natural and it is inevitable for you to understand these navigation types at the back of your hand. You will know where what feature is with practice. So don't worry about that. I think that's about it. Thank you so much. Cheers. Have a good day. I really, really, really thank you for being a part of this program. Ciao.